Your own family members betraying you. The ones that are supposed to love you betray you. You know, in this video, I'm going to talk about the last 6 years, or actually the last 3 years, almost being married to a Filipina. And now, what's coming out all of a sudden, you know. Like I said, uncut, raw. I had to talk about this. Anyways, last night, I was talking to a friend of mine about 2 in the morning to about 4 in the morning. And all I'm going to say is he's got a lot of experience with Filipino culture, him being half Filipino, and I'll just say that his mother's full Filipino. My wife now, you know, I put some videos out there, I'm sticking up for her, you know. I love the kids, but it's one lie, and they're small lies, but they're still a lie, and they just keep adding up. If you want to check out some of the other videos, you know, the thing about the ring, how she had lost it, misplaced it, and then it was a joke, but at Christmas Eve. And I don't think it was a joke. And now, after the ring incident, where she finally found it, but I think it was pawned, maybe it wasn't. But now the scooter, I asked her about the scooter. You still have it, no more lies, no more bullcrap. And this had all happened after my son's head injury. There was like a money issue. Well, I finally asked her this morning, or it was the other day, I said, show me the scooter. And then she starts pulling, oh, it's dark. Can you see it? And I'm like, no, I don't see it. Go get a light. You know, let me see the scooter. Well, there's no scooter. She sold the scooter. Sold the scooter. And I said, here we go again, lying again. Lately, it's been nothing but lies. And I'm the one that's always being accused. What I found out about the culture is these small lies, you know, I don't know if they call it face or whatever, but I'm like, Dexel, you can't keep lying. I told you, enough's enough. You keep doing this, I'm going to be done. And I'm the cheater. I'm always the cheater. You know, I can't take it no more. So what they do is she gets caught and then she says, oh, well, it was broken. You know, I did break the scooter. I was sick of it. I didn't want my son riding it. I didn't want to ride it. It's so dangerous down there. So I took my hammer and I hit it where like maybe the gearbox is, and I sunk the hammerhead into there. And I checked it. It wouldn't start. I said, if I ever need it or I got to sell it, I'll fix it. But I'm not riding it no more, and they're not riding it no more. It's just too dangerous down there. Everyone down there, you know, my son got in an accident. Me and Dex have been hit behind. My oldest daughter crashed on her scooter, got hit. So anyways, with the scooter, but then she says, well, it was broken. It wasn't worth nothing. Well, it's maybe 2 years old, maybe 3. Honda, it's the Honda 160. It's the special, a limited edition. I forget what it's called. It's not the Honda Click. It's the Honda other one, but it's the 160. I think we paid around 130, 140,000 peso. And I said, what'd you sell it for? And she said 25,000 peso, which, you know, and it's unfixable. Well, somebody bought it. There wasn't that much damage. It was just I hit, you know, the gearbox. But the thing is you lied. I kept asking her each week, where's Nika's boyfriend? Have him tear it apart. Let's see what parts we need. We'll get it fixed. And I just wanted to get it fixed. Well, now what she does is she starts telling me, back when my son got injured and he's in the hospital, you know, I felt there's other people coming in there. They're speaking Bisaya, just kind of unwanted. Everybody's looking like it's my fault. Well, I end up, I had to rent another hotel because in a private hospital, only 2 can stay. You can have guests all day long, I think as many as you want. But at 8 o'clock, they kick you out. So that night, Dexel said she's staying with Nadine. So I'm at the hotel by myself. So I leave. I go down to the boulevard there in Dumaguete. I run into an old friend that me and Dexel had met 2 weeks prior when we came down to Dumaguete for immigration. So we're at the one bar. It closes at 1 o'clock. We walk down and it's the Why Not. So we're sitting outside. That closes down. Me and him stay outside talking. It's 4:22 in the morning. And how I know this is, as I'm walking, leaving the Why Not, there's an ATM machine outside. It's its own entity. Well, come to find out, it's behind this honeycomb hotel. My wife thinks that I stayed at the Honeycomb Hotel. I says, look at the ATM receipt, because I used her card or our card. So it comes on her phone. She can check it. You were at the Honeycomb Motel. No, I wasn't. I didn't even know that was a hotel. I went to the ATM, continued walking. By that time, hit a 7-Eleven. Maybe it's, 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning. And in the meantime, explained to her, right when I was coming out of the ATM, I had these guys that were screwing with me because I had been drinking. I end up dropping money. I pick it up. They snatch it. They run. I got my son in the hospital. It was a nightmare, one thing after another. But the bottom line is I tell her, call the place. Why would I go get a hotel room when I already have a hotel room? Because she's always accusing me of cheating. Even watching some people's videos, I'm not going to say whose, and they got their American and he's married to a Filipina. Oh, you must like her. You must like her. And I got to hear it all the time. But the thing is now is I say, prove it. I go 4:22, I hit the ATM, and I'll show you right here. I'd have my friend find it. He used Google's Maps. I didn't think about that. There's the ATM. I hit it. I have that incident with the guys where they snatch and grab. It was a bad weekend. This happened, that happened. At that point, I didn't even care. I still got some money on me. I go to 7-Eleven, I think get coffee, get another beer, and then I walk all the way back to my hotel, which was Ian's place. I told her, call the hotel. Whoever gets a room there is going to have a passport, have an ID, sign in. There's CCTVs. And who in the hell is going to get a room at 4:22 in the morning? You know what I mean? But this is some of the stuff I got to put up with. They do this, I don't know if it's reverse psychology. It's just their nature to accuse. And I probably shouldn't be putting this video out, but, I've had enough. I'm getting ready to leave for Asia. She was going to come and blog with me because you think I want to be, lately it's been a bunch of negative stuff. Have I had some good times there? Yeah, but lately I've been thinking, I've been having a lot of bad times. I've been putting up with a lot. And it's always, I never asked you for money. I never, what do they say? It's just messed up. I told her, I go, call. I'm not going to be being accused for something I never did and saying that I'm with hookers. It's absurd. Call the place and shut up, because the bill shows, it says Honeycomb ATM. And if you look, there's an ATM right in the parking lot, an ATM, not even hooked to the building. It's its own entity. It's got these glass sides, just like I told her. And I just can't take it no more. I put up with so much shit. I got a lot of stuff that happened in the province. I want to leave, and I'm going to go talk to my friend. He's American. Oh, you got somebody else. You got somebody else. Or me and her work out in the morning. Later that day, my son comes home from early. I'm like, well, shit. He wants to, I'll take you up to the gym. I'll spot you. We'll work out. Doesn't even want me to go with my son, But this right now, with the scooter, I told her no more lies. And I understand her son got hurt. But before I left, you can't get a straight answer out of the doctors. Nobody down there. I says, how much cash do you need to start his surgery? Because he supposedly had insurance. They couldn't give us any answers. So at that time, I don't know if it was 100,000, 150,000 peso. I put it down. I was already leaving to come back to America because I got locked out of my banking. I couldn't transfer money from savings to checking in none of my accounts. And I had to go. And then I had my I wanted to get my prostate looked at. I had 2 blood clots, one in the hamstring, one in the calf. And I wanted to go there, get the ultrasound done, which, by the way, I did. It's cleared. They're gone. Thank you, Lord. And like I said, now we're getting ready to go. I'm ready to go hit Asia, and I don't want to tell you. It's either Taiwan, Philippines, Vietnam, or I forget what other one. And I'm waiting here. It's going to be real soon. And I wait till the last minute. People are going, oh, you should book now. It don't matter. I find cheap flights right at the last minute. There's 2 left here. But anyways, round trip tickets I can usually get right under, depends, Taiwan's under $900. The Philippines is under 1,000 round trip tickets. But yeah, that's what I'm going through right now. I'm getting accused of it's just their nature. When they do wrong, and not that I'm perfect, but I've been putting up with this shit for a long time. Like, you don't want me to have any friends? She gets mad watching other people's videos. And I'm not going to say who it is, but he's on our island. And, oh, you must like his wife. I'm like, you're disgusting. He's married. I'm watching him because I respect him. You know, he does the same stuff I do. You know, trying to go to the gym with my stepson, my son. You know, now I'm at the point where I don't know if I want to continue doing this. And I got to go to Asia. And now I'm like, shit, I got to blog by myself. You know, I don't want to continue doing these kind of videos. I never even thought that I would get monetized. But I said, shit, if I'm going to get monetized, I might as well bring the people cool shit. You know, I'm going to go over there and do something different. You know, go hit, you know, I got a lot of energy. I can hit a lot of stuff. I can get to the point quick. You know, if we come across a nice hotel, I'll blog it real quick. This is the price. Here's the free food, buffet in the morning, the room, boom, move on to the next subject, you know, the next adventure. But, yeah, like I said, this is uncut. I've had enough. I can't take it. I can never get a straight answer out of anyone. And the kids, they all stick together. I remember when she pulled the ring shit. And by the way, she does have a ring, but I think she pawned it because it was, I said, you watch, she'll have it by 4 or 5 o'clock. Something's funny going on. Why would you put me through that on Christmas Eve? But remember, guys, it's always my fault. It's always the foreigner's fault. You know, when I met her, you know, lived in a little teeny house. Now you got the biggest frickin' house in Tyassen. You know, scooters, TVs, you know, Whirlpool washer and dryers. The same amenities I got here in this house. You know, everything. You know, DJI cameras, this, that, you name it, they had it. But, you know, her saying was, well, who's going to take care of you when you get older? You know what? I'm not even thinking that far. I really don't care who's going to take care of me. I've been by myself for this long, never married. I don't know. But anyways, everyone says Filipinos. And now I'm going to hit, I know in the comments I'm going to hear it, which maybe you guys are right. You know, I'm not saying she's cheating. I mean, she's got a tattoo. When she first got her tattoo, she wanted a tattoo. I started getting tattoos because my business partner is all tattooed up. And I'm like, screw it, I'll get a tattoo. You know, American Eagle I started with, and then the King Cobra, and then I got the size, some martial arts shit, and then I put the kids. I got the kids' names on here. You know, I respected Dexos. She wanted a butterfly. I fall asleep. I wake up in the morning. She got a butterfly on her with my freaking name. My name. I told her now, I go, you're going to treat me like that? You don't deserve my name on you, and why would you do that? You know, and now you want, you have to respect and trust. If you don't trust me and you don't respect me, then move on, because I'm at that age. I don't need that. I don't have to go find a hooker. I can go right here in America. I went through my share of women, and I tell you, I went through a lot. I wasn't married. You know, the sports cars, you name it. That was never a problem. It was a problem finding one you could trust, and that one that respects you like you respect them. You know, I've not once ever went to Dexel and thought that she was cheating. But now you sit there and you accuse me. You know, like I said, my friend will never date a Filipina. Never. He knows what his mom put him through. And like, you know, I don't want to talk much about that, but man, we've been talking for a long time, and he's, yeah. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot that are okay, but I think if you had 100 Filipino women in front of you, 95 of them would be insane. And my daughter that got pregnant, that has a baby now, there's a time where she tried to stab her boyfriend, and they were going to arrest her. So it tells you how Filipinas can be. Stab them. You know, and I remember, oh, great, she wants to move back home. Well, she's not. That's when I called and I told them, you need to work together and work through this. Nika, you can't pull a knife on them. You guys need to live together. You're not married yet and you got a baby. You're going to stick together. That's how relationships work. You don't just give up the first time, but you can't go stabbing somebody either. But, man, anyways, I don't know if you guys can understand, but it's like your own family, the lies. And I told her, now what about the scooter? There's no more bullshit. What did you sell? It first started with the pigs, which I said sell the big ones, but the little baby ones keep those. She sold everything. I go, why'd you sell the little ones? You don't get no money for those. You know, people take advantage, and then it's the ring, and now it's the scooter. And I told her after the scooter, or the ring, I says, now what about the scooter? You didn't sell that? Oh, no love, no love. And then each week, where's Jomar? Where's Jomar? I need him to take it apart to see what I broke. You know? And then I catch her, and now it's, yeah, I sold it, but it wasn't worth nothing. And then, and then she brings up that I was cheating. I go, so I'm paying for all the kids' college, I'm paying for all this, but now you get caught in a lie, but now you're going to bring up that I'm cheating? Then why are you with me? If I'm a cheater, why be with me? You know? Fucking stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Well, anyways, that's my vent. You know, the Philippines, I think, is just great, or Asia. For me, it's just, like I said, vacationing. I mean, why get married if you got to go through all this shit? You know? Holy shit. Excuse my language. It's just one thing after another. You got a good person and bad things happen. I don't get it. It's just, I got to put a stop. I don't know. And I'm getting ready to go leave to Asia here to go blog and do some fun stuff. Well, anyways, thanks for listening, and stay tuned. Real soon here, I'll be over there. I'll send a video out when I'm in the congested airport somewhere. And then I'll start popping up a video a day. And then I'll bring a bunch of content because I want to come back to America for a little bit. Maybe a month or 5 weeks, and then I'll head back to Asia. So anyways, thanks for listening, and just be aware. The Filipinos, I mean, I already know a lot of people can relate. Very controlling, and very possessive, and they don't like to say they're sorry. They will not say they're sorry. They rather just, they want you to forget about it, and then just let's like make up and start the day over. But never no apology. Never. Never. It's always my fault. And now I'm learning in the Philippines, everything's the foreigner's fault. You get in an accident, they could hit you from behind, it's your fault. It's your fault. The money, money, money. But anyway, stay tuned for the next video. And like I said, here in the next couple weeks, I've been saying that. But it's going to be really close here, end of February, beginning of March. I will be over in Asia in one of those countries, and I'm going to hit a couple countries. So stay tuned. Thank you.